Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the second episode of Two Buds React. I'm Lane, and I'm here with,
Stock.
and today we're going to be reacting to Mandela Catalogue. Uh, what does that say?
Cognitohazard is the name of the episode.
Cognitohazard. That's the name of this episode. Um, it was uploaded about a day ago? Was it? You said?
Yeah, this was updated. This was uploaded a 1 day ago.
So yeah, we're pretty new to this. Me and Mr. Stock, me and Stock here are we're pretty day one OG fans of Mandela. We've always watched at least all the episodes. Now we don't know exactly what's happening with the lore, but that doesn't really bother us. Does it bother you, Stock?
No, I'm good with.
We'll let film theory figure that out. We're just here to enjoy some good OG analog horror. Would you call it? I don't even know at this point.
Okay, yeah, that's true. It's classic horror here, or not classic analog horror. One of the all-time classics, up there with Local 58.
I know.
Even if the quality has waned,
I
it's
mean,
still good.
it's probably the analog horror. Honestly, like everyone knows Mandela.
Yeah, it is
But
the.
yeah, we've been OG fans. We've watched since before Volume One was uploaded. So with all that said, we like the series. So if you're done, if me and you are both done blabbering, Mr. Stock, would you like to start the episode?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. Screen cap, edit something.
Huh?
I don't know.
Okay, buddy. Activities for young ones in the area. Hello, fellow Wisconsinites. New user here. I just graduated and I'm going to be moving back with my aunt, but I have to look after my little cousins while she's at work. Anyone know of any fun activities to take the youngsters to in the area? Hi, welcome to Babel. I'm not super familiar with what's around here, but I remember where my mom would take me as a kid. Workshaw Aquarium has always been awesome, and also that mega indoor playground in downtown Barrel Key. There's also that children's museum next door, but don't go on the weekends, lol, it gets crazy. Thanks for the quick response. I'll look into those places and ask the kiddos what they want to do. Smiley
Okay, this
face.
is being uploaded on the comments are being uploaded on April
Sunday, April
2011.
11th.
Well, at first it was
But
the
we're
8th.
looking at these, look, 2 days ago. So we're looking at these
Well,
two
if you go
days
back to the
after.
beginning of the video, it said last edited 4 days ago. So
Yeah, so we're looking
well,
at these on April 13th, right?
that should be. I don't know. We'll do the math later. But yeah. She had fun, guys. It was awesome. It was awesome. I'm not reading all that. I'll be honest with y'all.
Yeah, I think we'll let it speak for itself.
It's not speaking. Good to hear. Did you guys avoid the traffic stuff or go back roads?
We did
I
indeed
think
take the scenic route. What bridge are you referring to? I'll make sure to avoid it going forward. Not sure the name, but it's the one next to the old Mandela County government building on the off-ramp. This is like getting Thanos name dropped. I forgot
I
Mandela
forgot.
County even existed.
Okay. Low-key, that was us too. We forgot to exist. Last time I heard
Yeah,
about it, my grandparents said how much worse their county fair
gets
got.
every year.
Okay, yeah, you need to read. I
It's
can't.
always been one of those places that I've overheard in passing from older family members, yet never actually been there. I didn't even know they had a fair. I need to get out more. Lol. It seems like hardly anyone did. Apparently, it was always overshadowed by Bithorns. Yes, that's where all the rich people go these days. Surely Mandela County will have it again this summer, right? I'm sure my girlfriend will want to go check it out. We're into that cheap, gimmicky stuff. It has way more soul. If that's your guys' jam, then go ahead. Make sure to post pics on the main forum then. I'm curious. Just be careful though. I don't know if it's one of those dangerous areas nowadays. This is an interesting mention of what is a dangerous area. Do people Is there something going on that people know of outside Mandela County? Is Mandela
Well,
County just a microcosm of the issue?
well, remember, wasn't there that PSA, or was it for the police officers about the alternates? Like the people do know, I'm pretty sure. I don't know
The
exactly
people
how
of
much.
Mandela know because they've like broadcast stuff in Mandela saying if an alternate gets to you, kill yourself or whatever. But uh,
Yeah, I don't exactly remember. So it's it's interesting how these danger areas might have changed. I don't know. It just seems that that instead of the instructions, these are like areas to avoid. Where maybe I'm just spitballing here. These are where alternates inhabit often, like
yeah,
a hunting ground, I guess you could say.
I'm curious what the country at large thinks of Mandela at this moment.
Well, I do think it might be a nationwide because there's the Department of Paranormal whatever that did the PSA.
Was that
So
in
there's a
Mandela though, or was that outside Mandela?
I don't know. I think it was a U.S. department, so at least a branch of the government is investigating it.
Interesting.
No, at least knows about it. If I'm
S-
remembering correctly.
Somebody knows about it.
Yeah, we do.
I'm trying to find info about it, but nothing is coming up.
It's like the Minecraft villager.
Hmm. The cons of living in Wisconsin. True
Con
raffle.
Rothfield? Oh,
Raffle.
there's no.
I just started searching, and yeah, you're right. That's weird. Nothing on the web has been published about Mandela in 4 years. What's the latest thing you can find? I can't find anything. Oh, jeez. Channel 3 now. Store owner found dead in church. I believe that's Dave,
Wait.
the store
Hold up.
owner.
No. Is that the video guy you're talking about?
I believe he's the one who sells TVs in Mandela County, if I'm
Oh
not
no,
mistaken.
yeah, no. That's the guy who was a who died in front of the church, and I believe volume 3 or 4 was it?
Yeah,
I don't know
3
exactly.
or 4. It was one of the
I
really
think
long volumes because it was a
I think
sub-chapter.
it's 4, but I remember his name. Was it David?
Say his name. Dave, I'm pretty sure.
Dave. I just remember there being that reaction David thing you put on like one of my videos as a joke a while ago. But besides that,
And
I believe that's the one.
keep an eye
I
out for
believe
those.
the I believe this is the guy who died in front of the church when Gabriel killed him in one of the volumes.
I believe so. Or did the police officer die in front of the church? No, he dies in his
Uh,
home. No, he dies underground, right?
I don't think he dies at all.
Is he not dead yet?
Remember, he shoots the alternate when he gets attacked and survives.
You're right. Is it the one underground though?
It is the one underground you're talking about, but he survives.
Okay,
But
that's interesting.
if you research this after stock, just put here whatever volume you find, and if we're right, I believe it's the guy
No,
named Dave. You said or whatever.
pretty sure it's Dave.
It might be. I don't know why I think of the name Thatcher, but
Thatcher is
yeah,
the police officer.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. But yeah, this is the guy. I'm pretty sure this is the guy who died in front of. It does say in the article he died in front of the church, right?
Yeah, it says local store owner dies in front of church.
Yeah, then it is that guy because he owned the video store
Yeah, well,
and
it was
Gabriel.
a TV store, pretty much. It was the only
Yeah.
because he was the only one who had CRT televisions that couldn't be invaded, right?
I guess so, but yeah, Gabriel killed him in front of the church. Yeah, that should be the guy.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyways,
what
let's
the
carry
frick?
on. But no, that's interesting. Pause it. I'm no, I just that means he died 4 years ago in this episode. Some
Yeah.
there's been nothing happening in Mandela for 4 years or something.
No, I have a feeling something's been happening.
Maybe
Also, I thought
maybe that
for some reason I
what were
thought
you saying?
Mandela took place later in the years. I guess not.
I I really don't know, but I know for sure maybe the earlier episodes.
Yeah, Mandela timeline gets funky.
I don't know. I haven't researched it, but I guess we should continue with the episode.
Yeah.
Not that David reference. Dave reference.
I've lived here all my life and haven't heard of Channel 3 News once. Could be an unreliable source. Okay, so that was their last ever published news story. They seem to be doing very well, so that was Bithorn's, I think that's Bithorn's news station, for God's sake. This is all pretty big news. Why is nobody talking about this? Well, it just doesn't really seem like much to talk about. People die every day, business go bankrupt more than people think. I don't think it's anything worth worrying about. I guess. I've had the biggest pit in my stomach ever since coming across that article.
Face thing.
Why's that? The last time my family heard from my grandparents was a couple of days before they were weirdly reported missing. Okay, lore. They were planning on going window shopping for houses in Mandela County because of how suddenly cheap the lake houses were getting. I did a good job of forgetting anything related to it, and this whole thing isn't helping at all. Ugh, sad face.
Hate to tell this person, but I think they died to an alternate.
I went window shopping in the O block of analog horror.
Swiss cheese by the Mandela alternates.
I got Swiss cheesed by Evil Mark.
Yeah, for real.
I'm sorry. You know it's okay, right? Yeah, sad face. I appreciate it. I've been distracting myself today, which has been working. You know it's okay, right? Oh wait, that's interesting. We got a capitalized K there.
Oh, I do that sometimes when I'm not logged in.
Yes, of course. Thank you for your care. You know it'll be okay, right? It's okay. Yes,
This
I
guy
know.
bugging.
I don't want to linger again. Let's change topics. He took one hit off the Fent cart. You know it's going to be okay to be okay. It's okay, you know it's okay. 2 hits.
Alright.
I don't know what's going on.
Hot take. Think this guy's an alternate.
It's looking like it.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, or if you're just
I
mocking
guess
me.
they can get into. What was that going?
Sorry, I was just reading out the text.
I guess they can get into digital technology now.
They've always been able
I
to,
don't know
have they not? Isn't that the whole thing, is that they go through the digital?
I can't remember.
Are we fake fans?
Anyway, yeah. No.
It is with deep sadness that we announce the passing of, I'm going to say that's Dennis, and announce the passing of Dennis. A memorial service will be held in S.A. Briel, her, I don't know what that would be. Both reported on missing on February 21st, 2009. A wanted to see their granddaughter one last time. At moderators, this person is being incredibly insensitive and posting sensitive personal info about my family. Please help. We apologize, but there are currently no moderators online. If you have a concern, please contact our help email address, and we'll get back to you ASAP. Thanks for babbling. This message is automated. Do not reply. Please make it stop. I don't know how they know this stuff. Addison, they're still looking for you. How do you know my name?
Who's they?
They are still here and they're looking for you, Addison. I'm guessing that's the grandparents. Is this some kind of sick effing joke?
Do you think it's the grandparents looking for them or the alternates?
I would have, well, I mean, Still time, brand new, and waiting and D looking and for you outside of UE house and looking F. I'm guessing it's grandparents slash alternate. Not like I'm
Gotta
not.
be
I'm
cool.
assuming this isn't the grandparents typing this out this way. I'll say that.
Who knows? It
Stop.
might be them with the technology.
There's a redacted, and it's okay. It'll be okay. Why the heck are you telling me that? Why?
Oh, that's a lot of redacted.
Oh, that's
Oh,
my address. That's my full name, address, full life history.
that's my full government documents. That is a. Do you think this is a? Pause it. I have an idea.
Okay, well, the episode's give it like 3 more
No, no,
seconds.
no,
It's
no, no,
almost
no. Do you
over.
think this is? Do you think it's censored because it's a? Do you think it's censored because it's like the mad thing?
It
Go
probably
back and
is.
go back and pause it on that thing.
Yeah,
Just
we can
like
go back. Sorry, we
so
were
we just.
literally like 3 seconds away from the end.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
lot of
I'm
redacted
sorry.
info.
Yeah, I wonder if it's redacted because if you remember in one of the earlier episodes, I want to
If you
say
remember
volume
back to an
one.
earlier episode, go on.
Uh, okay, buddy. That they mentioned the mad thing, and it was. Excuse me, I had a cough. It's how the alternates kill you is by the mad disease, and it's
Yeah,
unwanted information. If I'm uh, not mistaken.
I believe it's
You
something
remember
about
that?
like an overload of information that will push you to, uh,
Insanity.
yeah, it's some kind of insanity.
Yeah.
Hold up.
I wonder if it's that.
Probably. See it as the description of this video is metaphysical awareness disorder demonstration number A567.
Oh,
Extracted from
that's
YouTube.mp4 file, now unlisted.
isn't that mad?
Yeah, that's mad. That's a mad demonstration.
Okay.
That's interesting. So we finally have a return to mad after what?
Well, I don't
Since
remember
volume
mad ever
1 or
being.
2.
Yeah, I don't remember mad ever being a serious thing. But that's interesting because mad was. I remember it being described as having to be talked to. This is a.
You had to get that talk to
Okay, buddy. This is just an alternate typing it out. It looks like.
possibly, which we
Yeah.
don't know if this worked or not. It's just a demonstration, so this may be like a failed demonstration, or it might have worked, and they have the ability to go through
Yeah, we're not
internet.
told, but this episode's interesting for sure. One, we're bringing back Mad, but two, the store owner that died was mentioned too. So we know there's
Yeah.
been no real news for Mandela in about 4 years too.
No,
So that's
nobody's
also.
heard from Mandela in 3 years. No, 4
I wonder
years.
if
However long
Mandela's
it's been.
been cut off, like cut off from the rest of the U.S. or something like that.
It is
Rest of the world.
interesting. There's a creepypasta or no sleep story called. Oh, I don't remember what it's called. There's one about a town falling off the earth, basically, where they just disappear completely,
I
and the
think I know what
government
you're
covers it up, but I cannot remember the name of the story.
Yeah, I think I know
A,
what you're
a
talking about.
town
Maybe that.
called. Nope.
Well-
Eventually, I'll remember.
Well, the thing is here, there's still like articles about Mandela and all that. So maybe they just like. Maybe Mandela is one of those danger zones that talked about early on.
Yeah, I'm curious about what danger zones are. If
I get-
people know of towns now that have alternates but don't interact with them in some way.
Maybe,
Maybe they
any
don't
com-
know what's in them. They just know they can't go to these places.
What are the comments saying here? I wanna see what these guys are talking about.
Alternates are discovered cyberbullying real.
Real. What is that guy saying? Don't talk too much. Reveal your fear.
It's a perfect demonstration of this. She kept talking to this person, revealed a weakness in which the alternates then exploited. Yeah, that's what it looks
That-
like.
Is that something they said though? In like, the guy has it in quotes. I guess it's from a previous episode. I couldn't remember it though.
I don't remember exactly when. Ooh, that's interesting. Somebody right here pointed out Bird Lover Guy, I don't think he was an alternate first. Notice how he stopped writing at 2 p.m. and only did it back at 11 p.m. Before the pause, he was told he was going to check out something about Mandela County. He probably Googled something that attracted an alternate or entered a website set as bait by them. You know what could be interesting? I forgot. This guy, Alex Keister actually makes websites for his stuff. There was the one for the police station.
I remember we looked at that. The, like, police station website.
Let's try... This is channel3now.com/news.
I wonder if we could also try Babbel too.
I think Babbel is a real service, or used to be. Maybe not. Sorry. Babbel chat.
Okay, well, there's our AI bot about it, so maybe we'll come to this later.
Let's keep talking while I put in the link here.
Yeah, I forgot about the channel things, but no, the alternate using it as bait is an interesting idea. That is a real... Because, remember, they had the TV show. The TV show for the kids. Remember with the intruder?
Yes.
Or, not the intruder. It was that little face thing that, like, crawled out of the TV and, like, kidnapped a kid. Yeah, it was, I guess, the intruder. But remember that?
Yeah, didn't he, like, didn't he hang the child from a...
No, I think he genuinely kidnapped the child and the parents hung themselves. I can't remember that. Genuinely can't remember. I just know that some children were kidnapped because of that. So maybe this is, like, their evolving type of deal.
Possibly. Not a real website, by the way.
Oh, that episode is definitely interesting and definitely opens up a few new... Well, not really. It reopens a few...
well, it does open up, like... I don't remember. Maybe they could only go through analog technology before, and now this is them being able to operate through digital.
Yeah. Alright, well, that's all for the episode, so... if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and Stock if you want to do the outro.
I'm going to end this with a joke off of a Laffy Taffy rapper here. What does a ghost call their partner? My boo.
That's all for this episode. Make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you give Alex Keister a good subscribe and watch. And I guess we'll see you next reaction, next whatever. Peace out.
Comment what you want us to check out in the comments, please.
Real.
Alright, reel out. Skibbity.